What's up, everybody? It's time to review another crappy B film.
Yay!
Yay! You're watching Movie Dudes. I'm Chris.
I'm Dan.
This is the show where we talk about movies, all kinds of movies, but in particular, we've really been going down the B movie route.
Any kind of movie, foreign, American, top shelf, bottom
Not
shelf.
anything too over our heads and too good like Dude, Where's My Car?
Oh God, it's such a horrible tale
Or any
about
Pauly
a
Shore
man
films.
who lost his kid, he lost his car. Oh.
Yes, or any Pauly Shore films because he gives us a hard on.
Or an old man calls him Pauly Snore.
That's bad. Moving on. So the shitty film that we are reviewing tonight is Malibu High.
Malibu High. It's a really interesting film. It was made in 1979, and it's
made in 1979, and you don't give a shit who the cast is, neither do we.
No, you don't.
It's basically about this chick who
is flunking out of high school.
She's kind of going through a phase that she's going to regret, and she's flunking out of high school, so she decides to fuck her teachers to get better grades, and she kind of gets into her prostitution business, and she gets on board with this other pimp later in the movie, and he kind of puts her down a really much worse spiral, and it ends with the People's
Court theme.
It ends with the People's Court theme. I mean, this movie,
it's so bad.
I was just the issue of this film is it was like bad, and it's like I couldn't find much.
It's 70s bad.
It's 70s bad. There's like fuck scenes with her, and they're like playing like 70s soft rock, like it's like. I was like, the acting is horrible. I think this is kind of a movie where they're like trying to be serious and give some kind of social message, but it's just like, no.
It's a 70s sexploitation film, and you also had the very bad editing job. They're like I'm thinking of doing this. What do you mean you're doing this? There's like they chopped out whole section of the movie to fit in to a time span because there's like whole chunks of the plot. You're like, wait, when did they have this conversation again?
Yeah, the whole film is poorly edited, poorly acted. The fuck scenes were kind of stupid.
They were subpar.
It kind of ended with her running away from this guy while the People's Court music are playing, and they're running on Zuma Beach by Point Doom. If you go down to Zuma Beach, westward Zuma, yeah, she's running on the beach there with the People's Court music playing, and then the police shoot her.
Yeah, and by the way, for those who don't know what Zuma or Point Doom is, look up the original Planet of the Apes, where they shot the Statue of Liberty scene in the sand.
That's where they shot this film.
That's where that was shot.
This film was so much better.
No, this movie, again.
This movie is just bad. I didn't feel like... I feel like they could have done actually a little bit more over the top stuff for a B-exploitation movie, but they really didn't. It was just kind of... I'm flunking out of school. I'm going to fuck all my teachers to really stupid 70s soft rock music, and then I'm going to die with the People's Court music.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I'm also going to kill my principal once he figures out that I'm
Oh, yeah. This chick's a total bitch in this. It's like, you don't give a fuck about her. And she's like...
I mean, it's pretty cool she smoked pot, but the rest of her just being a total.
Dude, I smoke. I used to smoke pot. You smoke pot.
Yeah, occasionally.
Everyone smokes pot.
If you live in California,
that's not a real point booster.
Well, no. What I'm saying is that might have been one of those things like, oh, it's she's smoking pot and doing drugs. Everyone in the '70s smoked pot, and if you live in California, you probably smoked pot. So
doing some heroin then and a little bit of coke and coke more in the 80s. But by '79, they were getting into coke more.
No, but that was really 80s. That's a very 80s drug.
This is '79. Yeah, it's a very 80s drug, but by '79, the cocaine market was getting kind of big.
Yeah, because that when Boogie Nights was done, they were doing cocaine.
Boogie Nights, the movie.
Yeah, because they had. That was when it was set, and they were doing cocaine in that movie.
In the '70s. And
the late '70s. Yeah.
Cocaine's been around, just got more popular in the 80s, but fuck, we digress. Shit.
Yeah, but
kids stay off drugs. Because then you'll end up like us with kidnapped cheerleaders in your garage doing really crappy shows.
Unless you live in the Netherlands, then you can go do drugs and
kidnap cheerleaders.
No, you can pretend.
You can live in the Netherlands and get whipped by fucking Lucy Lawless from Eurotrip.
Oh damn! or to be Xena.
Xena, dude.
Or Domina.
I like that.
I liked her in that.
Spartacus Bloodstone. It's great.
Ah, great. You see her. You see Lucy Lawless naked and have a lesbian sex scene.
And she rapes a dude.
Oh yeah, who's now playing Deathstroke, and he's playing that guy in the Shannara Chronicles now. So
yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I don't recommend this movie. You're looking for, a classic over-the-top B film. I've seen far better.
Yeah, far better.
This is kind of just, people's court, cheesy sex scenes.
That was the only good part, in my opinion.
I didn't feel her tits were good. I didn't feel they had a real hot actress for what they're trying to play.
I just say
it was basically like, Charlie's Angels and James Bond fucked and then, killed each other.
Yeah. Yeah,
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, her tits weren't that great. I mean, they look like if you ever seen, I just say to be descriptive, like apes, the other apes, like gorillas, and they have they almost look like man tits. They were that kind of like.
I'm gonna stop us before this gets really racist.
I said they look like man boobs. They look like man boobs.
Okay, I agree with you. Well, anyways, this is kind of like like I said. Charlie's Angels, retarded and on crack.
We're just like
with the white trash fucking James Bond. If they fuck and then they kill each other afterwards, this is that movie. So you're not interested in that? Don't see it.
Do you guys have any better B movies for us to watch? Leave it in the comments below, please. Hey everyone, thanks for watching.
I don't thank you.
Remember to leave a comment below and hit that like button. I'm Dan.
I'm Chris.
And we will see you later.